like turnabout is fair play. And then you go get there. You threaten there. If you could threaten there, and you could threaten there, and you could threaten there. Okay, how do you feel about it now? You will annul, and you will war reps. Perfect, and some cash. Holy! Each one war score is worth like 160 ducats. Thank you. Yoink. Now we need to turn around and deal with him. Whew. Speed up one. We're suddenly rich. Let's look at our war reparations button. 26 ducats in Ottoman war reparations. So a third of my money is Ottoman war reparations. A third of our money is Ottoman war reps at the moment. You know, just a little bit of our income. Just a little bit of our income is Ottoman war reps. Now, I don't actually want all that much from Denmark. What I wanted was this, that, that. Wait till the rest get here. France is going to take care of that for me because he's a top bloke. What do you want? You want the religion in Woldgut. No, I'm not converting them to the right religion. Build a trade company in Petrovsk. Petrovsk. You want me to assign more of this to trade? I can do that. No, because the rest of this is in Europe, not Asia. Or do some base manpower. Base manpower is fine. Click, click. The cow becomes happier. They give us 5,000 extra manpower. Yes. Soon the Ottoman war reps will allow us to purchase this. Now, the other thing that I should do is concentrate on this guy while he doesn't have his Ottoman friendship. But I think we finish this war first. It's not like the war's going to take 10 years. It is the best attempt yet. As soon as we managed to force that Muscovy PU, it was the winning attempt so far. All their units were over here carpet sieging. I put everything in a single stack, so their medium-sized stacks didn't want to engage. And then we moved down to Constantinople. It's only got the most basic fort, so it fell pretty quickly. Barraged and assaulted down the other fort, carpet sieged and convinced him not a good idea to be in this because we've got most of this. Cannons should be on the respective sieges, along with siege pip leaders. They realize how many units are next door and that it's maybe not the best idea. Okay, Luki falls and can become Novgorod. You can head up to Viborg, because that's one that we're going to actually need to get the piece I want out of this. We need to go get one of over there. If all of them do that, it might work. Yeah, they're all going to do that. Well done. Teamwork! What else can we do? Did they move their capital? That's another question. They should have moved it into Moldavia. They did. Good. So, if I'm going to attack you, I should re-indicate that I hate you, that I want my guy to fabricate claims on you, and that I should generate my own claims on you. Honk, honk, honk. And seeing as we're wholly warring against Catholics, we should do that. Wait till the others get here. Otherwise, that's just a little bit ambitious. Perhaps our fastest person can have that job. That is to say, our fastest available person. Yeah. Best siege pip person can have that job. Goodbye, Kazakh. Hello, border on Timmy. Our name gets bigger, but it gets in the wrong place. Now, we were going to accept Kazakh, because it's actually a big enough culture to be worth doing. So we say, state that one, 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 not that one, not that one, not that one. We go embrace Kazakh. And we hope that it provides a nice extra input of men. So we're at 152, and tax and production 152, 37, 22. 152, 37, 22. Get rid of the horsies. Nah, they're going to reinforce that enough. So instead, if these could retreat to here, that would be helpful. 152, 20, 37, 22 becomes 159, 39, although 21. Production went down. Huh? I'm confused. We should start rebuilding our pirateer, the Ottoman fleet. Oh, these aren't coastal. I always expect them to be coastal because of this, but it's a lagoon. There we go, and then that leaves the last spot for the flagship. Do I play scary games? Not for the most part. And I'm not one for first-person shooters. I would claim that the Fallouts can be a bit scary. And I do play them. Fallout 3 and 4. What else? Night in the Woods? There were bits of that were a bit scary. And I played that. But otherwise, no. Not jump scare things, not, what is it? Stalker? The Russian one? Chernobyl, Stalker, something like that. Claim there. We might be able to get one more. We've got to break you up with Denmark as part of this war. You don't have a fort. You don't have a fort. A gentleman and an officer. The code of conduct we tried to imprint in every officer's mind before they left our country to work as army instructors in one of our protectorates might not have been time wasted. We've received a message applauding and expressing how impressive their behaviour and strict discipline is. And we, as a whole country, should be proud that they've managed to make gentlemen out of our officers. Gain prestige, mill power, and Armenia likes me. So this is because I was subsidizing his thing. My favorite movie is Cloud Atlas. I think it is the best movie. What I could do is help you out by building some buildings in you, so that you can actually pay for shit. So, like, yes. Cloud Atlas. 19.10. Hopefully that helps him. Does he have any good production ones? He's got a 0.4. Yeah, I might do that next. Just so that he can afford his forts. Administrative problems. So we might use these to assault down Trondelag. And then we should be able to take what I want. Trondelag finishes, this finishes, we're good. Bring our best siege pip leader over. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Okay, we might need to assault that right away. There we go. We cannot escape. Well, then we sit here and we defend. And he looks like he's actually going to give me what I want, even without getting that back. So in theory, this gets me a Finland and a Norway. Yep, and if I can break you up with Lithuania... Well, I don't want to break you up with Lithuania because I want to truce shorten. So when I go Holy War Lithuania, we truce shorten against you. Well, how short is this truce? Yeah, it's actually worth breaking you up with Lithuania then. And asking for war reps. Yep. Done. Oh, Muscovy tricked me into giving those bits to him. You sneaky boy. Well, good for you, Muscovy. These all need to come across to get ready to do AQ. So first, everyone wants to come home. And then we want to go across to AQ. So I keep those until these two are integrated. And that kind of tempts me to not get rid of strong duchies. Build a uni. Okay. Now, those assaults that we did have actually hurt our manpower a fair bit. Which is owie. You need me to rival France or Ming. And when can we annex you? It's in like 4 more years? Yeah, 4 more years. Thank you, Nicholas996. Thank you for the follow. Always appreciated. These can train until the others get here. Then we do you. Continue to marvel at the Ottoman war reps. 40 ducats? 40 ducats of war reps when we only make 120. Continue training. We inherited a horsey. Let's throw that away. How close are these to finishing? Next year. Also next year. Armenia wants a marriage. We've got more conversions to do, but not very many. The first wave of boats come in. And you can get to privateering the Ottomans. Keep our power projection above 50. He becomes Rysanian. Isn't he Ruthenian now? No, he's French. No, he's Ruthenian. Well, that doesn't matter. Sure, whatever. We're getting up towards 2k of manpower a month, which is pretty sexy. So what do I want to send? I want to send something like that. Maybe keep one out. Split those in half. Give one of these a leader so they pull ahead of the other and they don't walk around in a way that causes attrition. I guess these can train for the moment. So, you have generated claims on that. I'll generate a claim on Trebizond. And then we declare you taste. You've allied the Timurids. No, I don't care. I don't care. The Timurids will get pushed out of this. You're not hiding underneath the skirts of the big boys. You're dying. What that will mean, though, is that these now need to target the Timurids first. You do not target the Timurids first. You just defend these forts. These two forts. Yep. Alright. Mission complete. Happy estates. Steal the land, or... Well, we can get rid of that one. And that one. Sure, I could build some units to destroy that. Done. These are all wanted over here. Ooh, yeah, we're gonna go after you soon. Oh, you've allied Spain? Spain was meant to be my ally! If anything, that's a worse alliance than Denmark. Well, maybe, let's look at the upside. It maybe means we can use France to get Spanish war reps. Okay, gather up in Ortelsburg. Honk, honk, honk. We are Faith's Bastion. Morale of armies for 15 years and missionary strength versus heretics. Sure, why not? France doesn't like me enough. So I suppose I go improve with him after this. I want to try and activate that at some stage. Have our annulment ended yet? No. Now we should have enough to take on that. And then if you could come to wherever these rebels are going to occur. Well, take care of that first. Start of the next month. If I'm going to release these, I should release them now. So hello Finland. Hello Norway. Declare on this guy. Where is your capital these days, Timmy? Is it in Herat still? Okay. Head to Herat. Head to Herat. These wait. Okay, we start improving with the 2 new minions. I've got to marry them, I've got to convert them, I've got to do all that stuff. I don't accept that yet because it's going to slow down the other integration. Unless the integration of Kazakh still applies. Okay, the integration of Kazakh still applies, so it makes no difference. We can bash down Bukhara really cheaply because they weren't paying for their fort. Huh? Oh, he has a navy. Yeah, okay, that's my fault. For fuck's... Goodbye, ships. Now, how about you don't do that again? Yeah, much better. He has 1 coastal province. Count it. 1. How much navy does he have? He has 23 ships. He has... 14 galleys and 9 lights. Because of course he does. Anyway, did we build enough that we can get our flagship? Yes, please. I want trade ship power and I want better privateering of the Ottomans. It's okay, our 2 level 4 forts are doing their job. We wanted to bash this one down because it's got essentially no garrison. And then we head to Herat. Push Timmy out. Maybe break Timmy up with Chugtai so that I can do Chugtai. Seeing as Chugtai doesn't have any other big allies. Damn it. He realized my plan. So this is fixed. You're now coming to guard Polotsk. This has enough units to actually not want to fight. Like, not to want to bombard down. Yeah, once we got that capital, he'll probably say yes. Actually, stay together. I don't like how many units there are here. Gain mercantilism, yes please. And then it's marry. So, hello to you. Welcome to marriage. Hello to you. Welcome to marriage. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Marriage. I'm not kind of a fan of that's as anywhere near as progressed as this, so we'll barrage to increase our relative odds of beating him in that race. Come over here with both our stacks, see if we can scare him off. Goodbye, Croatia. We have no intention of keeping that fort. We have no intention of ever full stating this, so we should concentrate it away. The same with that. These units, goodbye the horsies. I said, why is there a navy? Oh, you kicked out that unit. Yeah, good for you. You blew up one of my boats. We get rid of these horsies. Horsies are way too expensive to be worthwhile. You come over here. Herat is done. How do you feel about giving me that piece? Closer, but still no cigar. Okay, how about if we were doing that? Now, all of these go kick you off there and then come back. These can be in rebel suppression mode, so that when the Polotsk rebels occur, they're definitely ready. Ooh, okay, maybe actually you gather there, because we don't know which is going to occur first, those or the Nitrans. Start with the longest one first. Start with the longest one first. So our mountain fort strategy is working well. We kick them off. Heyo! Rabin, Gamiel. Oh no, we didn't notice that these were 26. That's gonna hurt. Although it looks like it's mostly cannons. Are you gonna let me let you out now? Not quite. Yeah, you can interest me in a conversation, why not? Okay. It might be in our interest to assault this then. It doesn't help that Microsoft are being jerks about exclusivity in the future, and the fact that they own a number of important producers. Like, if there's no Skyrim 2 on PlayStation, what does it mean? Probably not great for them. But on the other hand, there are a number of PlayStation exclusive series, effectively, that are probably worth people staying with them. I'm not a PlayStation fan. I am unashamedly a Nintendo fanboy. But there we go. He'll give up. I guess I don't get to break you up from Chugtai, though. And now, are they going to black flag me? Or are they going to... No, they're just going to have me walk over. So that's fine. We can now walk over to AQ. PlayStation is irrelevant unless you like PlayStation. Well, what are the other titles? The, what is it? Not the Tomb Raider. He's like male Tomb Raider, isn't it? Isn't it Nathan Drake or something? Are they not PlayStation? Or are they the other one? Yeah, Uncharted. Yeah, it's a PlayStation series. So yeah, it's all a question of like, what exclusives are there that make you well, from my perspective, most of the time it's A, do you have old games that are backwards compatible? B, what new exclusives are there going to be that you care about? So like for me, the new Legends of Zeldas are never going to be on anything other than Nintendo. I love the Legends of Zeldas heaps, so I have no choice. Like, Nintendo have a monopoly on Zelda, so I've got no choice but to go with them, even if I preferred, like, Xbox or PlayStation for other things. Just the fact that they have the Zelda monopoly means they've got my balls in a vice. There's nothing I can do about that. Oh yeah, they want you to be able to play Xbox from your computer or computer from your Xbox. They want it all to be cross-compatible. Well, Microsoft own a lot. I don't know quite about everything, but they own a lot. If I don't need to minimize these guys' aggressive expansion at the moment, and I don't all that much, I'm probably better off collecting over here than in Krakow. And I'm probably better off collecting over here than in Kiev. Let's watch how much our trade income changes. 7.12. I love the Switch for, like, you play Pokemon Snap treating the Switch like they should have made the one for the Wii U, and it is fantastic. I don't care about the Switch having that, like, I'm a mobile device most of the rest of the time. I get why you'd care about it if you've got, like, kids that you want to bring along in the car, and on the car trip they can play Switch while they're in the car. Sure, that makes sense. But otherwise, it's not something that I think is particularly a big deal to me, or that I can imagine being all that important. I suppose if you've got little kids and you've only got one big family TV, you might also care about it from a perspective of, like, making sure that they can play it even when you're watching the big TV. I always think that this is mountainous, and it never is. And I'm perpetually disappointed by that. Now, as for how much I want from you, screw pissing the Ottomans off. Something like that. Actually, I can't say that because I've only got 3 years of truce. Hmm. Yeah. Well, I would say they're pretty interchangeable, that Tomb Raider and Uncharted are interchangeable as long as you don't care about jiggle physics. If you're happy to substitute Dead or Alive Volleyball or something as your jiggle physics source, then yes. The two are essentially interchangeable. I mean, I quite like that. Why can't I do those ones? Because I have to be able to give it to my guy. Okay, well, we'll see if I can give it to my guy. Draft it for the moment. Yeah, Yakuza. What about the, is Hitman an exclusive one? I forget. Or is it both? Oh, Hitman's are both. Hitman is not an exclusive. You foresee great pain in their future. Sound like a Jedi Master. One bit of ally insurance on Dagobah would be sensible. If we can go block Hiss and Kaifa, that would be good. Yeah, I think Hitman is Square Enix, and that therefore it's not exclusive for the most part. You'd think that Square would be maybe a bit more Sony-focused, owing to the history for... Well, that's all gonna suck. Owing to the history of... No! Final Fantasies, but... Alas, no. I don't care how many men we have to throw into the meat grinder to get that to happen. You are not allowed to win that fight. Good. Oh my god, they're trying to go the other way as well. No. AQ has a bunch of... Yeah. I want to take these bits, and I want to take this. Because it is both correct culture and correct religion, yes. But it's, well, I was going to say it's cheaper. It is cheaper for me to take stuff than give it to him because of the Diplo this. So, like, if I try and take Oltu for me, which it currently is, it costs 7. If I try and give it to him, it costs 8. So I'm better off taking it all for me and then giving it to him at the end of the war. Saves on war score. Re-up with you. Try and get you happy. Yes. Try and keep you happy. Sony has lost their cultural capital. I mean, I don't know that they ever had a did they ever have a cultural capital? I don't really think Nintendo has much of one either. Everyone uses Microsoft Word. Well, some people use Word. Some people like OpenOffice. They're trying to go this way. Wait, I annulled your treaties. How do you have access? Ottomans give access... Oh well, we might have to assault this then, because he's going to walk around and kick us off otherwise. Wait for the next month at least. Good. The Ottomans have finally declared war on the Mamluks, which may mean that I can get my jam war to happen. Yeah, that's what we're working on. We've imported the Valois dynasty. So all we need to get is someone that is France's enemy to be our friend. And I'm trying to court Spain into that role. But because of the religious crap, he's got opinion of heretics minus 80. And it is so hard to get him to be my friend with opinion of heretics minus 80. They ran quite a long way away. The rule is if the AI has a way to go around a zone of control, they're allowed to go through. Otherwise, they don't cheat. So they play by the same rules as the human, plus one extra rule, that if they can go around, they can go through. I'm not integrating people anymore, so aggressive expansion go away rather than dip rep man. Conversion. Wait, it's seriously called box sex? Since the Sega Saturn. Someone didn't like the look of the Dreamcast, eh? Wait. Why does Portugal exist to get? Oh, he spat them out as a vassal. You idiot. And I guess we're taking that. You idiot, Spain. Although they're loyal, so it does kind of make sense. And they started their own extra Brazil again. There we go. Split. Very good. How about you give me all that I want? So I wanted this. As much as I can get without pissing off the Ottomans. Yeah, the CNs don't have much hope these days, do they? Spain almost always gets the Iberian Wedding. They almost always get the Portuguese PU, and they almost always keep a complete monopoly on the colonial nations, so no one ever wants to fight them and get free. As long as I do this at the end of a year, we're fine. The Ottomans will instantly fall back out of coalition zone. No, you can have cross-religion coalitions. If the Ottomans join a coalition with Spain against you, they will both kick your ass. It's not like CK2, where they were religion grouped. Where are those rebels? It said there were rebels somewhere. Oh, over here. France, please take care of... No, France isn't going to take care of them. So I need a war that France will join. Maybe the Lithuanian one. But they're friends with Spain. So that's not allowed anymore. Maybe Hungary. That's not allowed for 5 years. I don't know. I guess we'll just see if we can do this now. End of the month. End of the month we're allowed. So on the 30th, say... Well, actually, the Ottomans are in a war, so it doesn't matter if we do it now. They're not going to join the coalition. So this, plus war reps... I was going to say plus war reps, but you say no. So okay, we just ask for an extra bit of duckety-doos. Done. And then everybody comes home, please. Why would you ally France? Do I want you to cancel rebel suppression? Yes, please. You need to be ready for the no-guy rebels. Okay, now I can hand over those Armenian bits to Armenia. Very good, and I bet he's a happy little Armenia now. France is a good boy. The only thing he lost was the League War. They lost the League War hard, because it was them and like a dozen OPMs in here versus everyone else. Okay, the boats are all finished. What about these ones? These boats are also all finished. Privateer, the Ottomans go. Can I get this to happen? No, the Ottomans are losing their war against the Mamluks. Oh, that's delicious. France would join if it wasn't for the truce. Maybe we should be looking to declare our own war on the Ottomans in the next year. They can't coalition us if we make a new truce by declaring the war on them. We kind of have enough over here, mostly. Like, we could use a bit more of Samarkand to try and pull that money towards us. But if we were going to do that, we'd probably release... I was going to say Khiva. We don't actually have any of Khiva. And although there are like 4 provinces of... No, we'd have to holy war him. And he's got too many friends last time we looked. Last time we looked at holy warring him without help. Yeah, he's 2-1 versus us, sadly. What we can do, though, is start integrating Muscoi. Muscoi, baby. Lose the legitimacy. We almost have enough cash to embrace the institution. Continue with the conversions. I don't think so. I think we inherit them as a subject, like we don't get their land for free. I think Novgorod will just become a subject, but I don't know. I think the only other way you could test that out is by annexing Bohemia before he got his subjects inside of him. Or maybe if you PU'd France really quickly and annexed them before he annexed his vassals. Hey? No, Muscovy didn't release Latvia. They released Novgorod. This is Lithuania, who we've been chomping on periodically, but now we can't chomp on him because of Spain. No, that's a trap. I meant to wait until I get the institution, which is only